Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's video we will do a traditional Hatha Yoga flow. Immerse yourself in a slow-paced session where every breath harmonizes with controlled movements and purposeful stretches, cultivating mindfulness, balance and a deep connection to your inner self. So whenever you are ready, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class seated on the mat, finding a cross-legged seat, rolling the shoulders back and make sure to keep your spine long. Close your eyes and take a moment to connect with your breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Let go of any distractions. Inhale and exhale. Visualize all negative energy releasing out of your body, melting down into the floor. Making a conscious decision to dedicate this time now to yourself and your well-being. Inhale and exhale out, letting go. Taking one more deep breath here. And then inhale, reach both arms up over the head, bringing the palms together. And exhale, bringing the hands in front of your heart. Again, inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's take one more breath like this. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, now reaching the arms up over the head, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold over the legs and come into a seated forward fold. Relaxing the head. Walk the fingertips far away from you, create length in the spine, bringing the forehead closer down to the mat. One more breath here and release, walking the hands back towards you, lengthen the spine, spinal twist, twisting to the left side, take the left hand behind your back and gaze over your left shoulder. You can place the right hand onto the left knee to pull yourself a bit deeper into the twist. Close your eyes, feel the spine long. One more breath here and release, untwist, take your left arm over your right and create eagle arms. Bend the elbows, get hold of your palms or thumbs, pull the elbows over to the left side and gaze over your right shoulder. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Feel the stretch in the outer shoulder. One more breath. And release. Twisting onto your right side now, right hand behind the back, left hand on your right knee. Close your eyes, inhale. Exhale, maybe twisting a little deeper. Stay here, notice the rotation in your lower back. Inhale. And exhale out. One more breath. And release, bringing the right arm over the left, create eagle arms, bend the elbows, pull the arms over to the right side and gaze over your left shoulder. Relax the shoulders down. Feel the stretch in your outer left shoulder. One more breath here. And release, back to center, release the arms, inhale reaching your right arm up and exhale side bend over to the left side. Make sure the sitting bones stay grounded, breathe into your side body. Inhale lifting back up to center, exhale release. Left arm lifts, inhale and exhale side bend over to the right. Create length in the side body, gaze up. One more breath. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, release. Extend the legs out in front of you. And then bend both knees, bringing the feet and knees together. Hands are underneath your knees. Seated cat and cow. Inhale, open the chest, draw the shoulders back and gaze up. And exhale, tuck the tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale, as you open the chest, draw the shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, feel the stretch in your upper back. Let's take 2 more breaths like this, moving at your own pace. Create space between each vertebra. And after your next exhale, release, reach both arms out in front of you. And 1 vertebra at a time, release all the way down, coming to lying on the mat. Let's keep the knees bent and we bring the right knee towards the chest. Interlock your fingers and pull the knee a bit closer. Rotate your right ankle first to one side and then to the other side, releasing any tension from your foot and ankle. Coming to a stop and extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Interlock your fingers behind your hamstring or calf muscle and flex the right foot, giving the leg a little stretch here, keeping the lower back heavy and the shoulders relaxed. Inhale, creating a little bit more length in the leg. Exhale, pulling the leg a little closer, keeping the stretch active with your breath. Now bend the right knee, right ankle onto the left knee, lift your left foot for a figure 4 stretch. Thread the right arm between the legs and interlock your fingers either on top of the left knee or behind the left knee and pull the left knee a bit closer to the chest. Head relaxed. Feel the stretch in your outer right hip. Inhale. And exhale, let go of any blockage, any tension. Using the breath to ease into the stretch. 1 more breath here. And slowly release, left foot back down onto the mat. Flex your right foot, take both arms shoulder width away from your body. Inhale. Exhale, let your left knee fall over to the left side until the ball of the right foot or the sole of the right foot touches the floor. Reclined pigeon pose. Let your shoulders be heavy. Close your eyes. Breathe into that stretch in the right side body. Make sure your right knee is still pointing up towards the ceiling or press it a little bit outwards. 1 more breath here. And slowly release, lift the knees, both feet onto the mat, arms by your side. Let's change sides. Lift the left foot, pull the left knee to the chest and rotate your left ankle. First to one side and then to the other side, releasing any tension. Coming to a stop again. Extend your left leg up to the ceiling, flexing the foot. Interlock your fingers behind the hamstring or calf muscle. Create length. Inhale, kicking the heel up. Exhale, pulling the leg a little closer. Make sure the lower back stays on the mat. Try to relax the shoulder blades down. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, kicking the heel up. Exhale, pulling the leg a little closer. 1 more breath. And release. Figure 4 stretch. Left ankle onto your right knee. Let the left knee fall outwards. Lifting the right foot. Thread the left arm between the legs and interlock the fingers on your right shin bone or behind the right knee and pull the knee towards the chest. Feel the stretch in your outer left hip. Inhale. And exhale, just let go of any tension. Relax the face, you can close your eyes. Use the breath to ease into the stretch. Inhale and exhale out. One more breath here. And slowly release, letting go of the legs. Take both arms shoulder width away from your body. Flex the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, let the right knee fall over to the right side until the sole of the left foot is touching the floor. Left knee is pointing upwards. Close your eyes. Let the shoulder blades melt down and breathe into your left side body. Relaxing all facial muscles. Inhale and exhale out. Taking a few more deep breaths here. Let the body melt down. Let's take one more deep breath. And then slowly release, lifting the knee back up, placing both feet onto the mat, feet hip-width apart. Make sure the knees are deeply bent with your heels close to the buttocks, arms by your sides. We find bridge pose. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips, peel the spine off of the mat, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling. Maybe interlock your fingers behind your back and walk the shoulder blades closer together, creating a little bit more space to push the hips up even higher. Pressing through the heels, chin to chest, and keep the gaze upwards. Feel the backward bend. Release the arms, make sure the shoulder blades are back on the mat, arms by your side, and then inhale, reach both arms up over the head, creating a little bit more length in the upper body. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. Keep on squeezing the buttocks, close your eyes, inhale, and exhale one vertebra at a time, slowly and controlled, release the spine down. One vertebra at a time, hips down last. Once the hips are on the mat, lift the head and chest, pull the knees to the chest, make yourself very small, forehead to the knees, and release the head down. Keep the knees bent, bringing the hands behind the knees, and then rock and roll yourself up to seated on the mat. We keep the knees bent in about a 90-degree angle with the knees and feet together. Bring your left arm over your knees, twist to your right side and place the right palm or fingertips behind your back and gaze over your right shoulder, finding another spinal twist. Close your eyes, keep on pulling the knees together so the hips are still facing forward. And keep the spine long, crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, release. To the other side, right arm over the knees, left hand behind the back and gaze over your left shoulder. Close your eyes, spine long. Inhale and exhale out. Let's take one more breath here and exhale, release. Bringing the left hand to the outer arch of the right foot, extend the right leg and this time reach back with your right arm, keeping the arms in line with the shoulders. If you can, press the knees together. Extend the right leg as much as possible. Keep on reaching back, one more breath. And then slowly release again. Untwist both feet on the mat, center yourself. Now right hand gets hold of the outer arch of your left foot, extend the left leg and reach back with your left arm, spinal twist. gaze over your left shoulder. Keep on kicking the left foot into your right hand, extending the left leg as much as possible. One more breath here. And release, untwist both feet on the mat, center yourself. Bringing both hands behind the back, fingers point towards you. Take your feet hip-width apart, inhale. Exhale, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips, reversed table. Let the head fall back, but if you feel your neck, you can keep the head lifted. Squeeze the buttocks, pushing the hips up as high as possible. One more inhale. And then exhale, sink the hips low, bring the hips between the arms and release all the way down. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, lengthen the spine. And exhale, seated forward fold. Fold over your legs, getting hold of your feet, ankles or shin bones. If you feel tightness in your lower back, keep a soft bend through your knees. Close your eyes. Create length in the spine. Inhale. And exhale, let the torso come even further over the legs. Inhale, crown of the head reaches forward to the toes. Exhale, fold a little bit further, hinging forward from the hips. Inhale. And exhale, fold. On your next inhale, slowly lift the upper body up, reach the arms up over the head, and then exhale, release the arms by your side. Place the palms just behind the back, fingers point towards you, reversed plank pose, squeeze the buttocks and lift the hips. Point your toes, bring the toes further down to the mat, letting the head drop back again, open up the chest. One more inhale and exhale, releasing the hips back down. Well done. Let's bring the legs behind us, finding a tabletop position. Coming onto our hands and knees, knees hip-width apart. Hands underneath the shoulders, cat and cow. Inhale, arch through the back, draw the shoulders back and gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly button inwards, chin to chest, stretching the upper back. Inhale again as you open the chest, dropping the belly, gaze up. And exhale as you round through the spine. 2 more breaths like this. Move here at your own pace, connecting the movement with your breath. Close your eyes, become aware of the movement of your spine. Inhale as you're dropping the belly, opening up the chest. And exhale as you round through the spine, cat stretch. Slowly come to a stop again. Extend your right leg back behind you and tuck the toes under. Engage the core, inhale. And as you exhale, press your right heel back. Feel the stretch in your right calf muscle and hamstring, keeping the gaze down to the mat. 1 more breath here. Keep on pressing the heel back. And then slowly release, shift the weight forward. Lift the left arm up, inhale, gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm underneath your right, reach far, and bring your left shoulder and the side of the head down to the mat. Maybe wrap your right arm around the back, hooking the fingers to your left thigh. Find that balance. But if you feel you need a little bit more support, you can always keep the right hand down on the mat next to your head as well. Close your eyes and just let your left shoulder melt a bit further down. Notice the rotation in your lower back. 1 more breath here. And release. Right hand next to the head, press through the hand, untwist both hands underneath the shoulders. Take your left foot out to the side, drop the right heel for a supported side plank. Lifting the right arm up to the ceiling and gaze up. Pushing the hips a little bit forward. Feel the chest opening up. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Both hands down. Left foot spins back in. Both knees on the mat. Tabletop position. Extend the left leg behind you, flexing the foot. Inhale. Exhale, engage the core. Press through the hands and press the left heel further back to stretch out the left leg. Keeping the neck long, gaze down to the mat. One more breath here, pushing the heel a bit further back. Shift the weight a bit forward again. Now lift your right arm up. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath the left. Reach far, bring the shoulder and side of the head down. Either keep your left hand on the mat or you can wrap your left arm around your back for a deeper twist. Close your eyes. Feel the stretch in your outer right shoulder. Let yourself be heavy. Notice the rotation through your lower back. Keeping the left leg long. Inhale. And exhale out. Find stillness. One more breath. And release. Left hand next to the head and then press through the hand, untwist both hands underneath the shoulders. Spin your right foot out, drop the left heel, lifting the left arm up and gaze up for a supported side plank. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, push the hips a little bit further forward. One more inhale here. And exhale, release. Both hands down, spin the right foot back in, both knees on the mat. Well done, tuck the toes and then shift the weight back. Come onto your feet, fold over the legs and find a ragdoll pose. Feet hip-width apart. Keep the knees soft. Get hold of your opposite elbows. Head relaxed and just sway your upper body a bit from side to side like a ragdoll. Upper body completely loose and relaxed. One more breath here. And then let go of the elbows. Arms dangle down, push the knees forward and one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself up to standing. Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's come to the front of our mat and we will start with a few rounds of sun salutations. Bringing the feet hip-width apart and take the hands in front of your heart, relaxing the shoulders down. Close your eyes and just take a moment to connect with your breath. Become aware of your body. Feel yourself standing nice and tall. Notice where the soles of your feet are touching the floor. Feel the breath traveling through your body. Slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, push the hips forward, find a little backward bend, gaze up to the ceiling, arms by your ears. Exhale, dive all the way forward into a standing forward fold, relaxing the head. Bend both knees and then step your right leg back into a low lunge, bringing the right knee onto the mat. Let the hips be heavy, lift the head, gaze up. Take the left leg back, plank pose. Hold the breath here. Exhale, bend the knees, chest and chin down to the mat. Arch through the back, eightlings pose. Inhale, lift the chin and the chest, press through the hands and find cobra pose. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift the knees and find downward facing dog, relaxing the head. Step the left foot forward, inhale, low lunge, Left foot between the hands, right knee on the mat, lift the chest and gaze up. Exhale, step forward, standing forward fold. Relax the head. Inhale, roll all the way up. Reach the arms up over the head. Create length, gaze up and find a little backward bend. Exhale, taking the hands in front of the heart, mountain pose. Well done. Let's take it a little bit faster now, moving with the breath. Inhale, backward bend and gaze up. Exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend the knees, left leg back, low lunge. Inhale, hold the breath, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward, gaze up, and exhale, standing forward fold. Circle the arms, inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling, gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, mountain pose. Again, inhale, reaching the arms up, backward bend. And exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend the knees, right leg back, inhale, gaze up. Hold the breath, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down, eightlings pose. Inhale, open the chest, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stepping the left foot forward, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Circle the arms, reach the arms up, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, mountain pose. Inhale, backward bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back, gaze up. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, gaze up. And exhale, forward. Circle the arms, inhale, reach the arms up, backward bend. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, mountain pose. Let's do one more round. Inhale, arms up, backward bend. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Right leg back, inhale, gaze up. Hold the breath, plank pose. Knees, chest, chin down, exhale. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, inhale. Exhale, standing forward fold. Reach the arms up, inhale, backward bend, gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, backward bend. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, left leg back, inhale. Hold the breath, plank pose. Exhale, eightlings pose, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, gaze up. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms, reaching the arms up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart, mountain pose. Stay here for a moment. Just close your eyes and notice what is happening from within. Feel the breath. Notice any changes, any heat that has been created. Slowly find your natural breath again. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over the head, gaze up, and exhale, come into a standing forward fold. Relax the head. Shift the weight a bit forward to your toes, bringing the hips up high. Maybe bringing the fingertips down towards the mat. You can bend your knees a little bit if you feel your hamstrings tight. Imagine the crown of the head coming closer down towards the floor. Inhale and exhale out. Taking a few deep breaths here. Slowly release. Roll yourself up. Shoulders back. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head, again finding a backward bend, and exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend your knees and step the left leg back, finding warrior one. The left toes are in a 45-degree angle outwards. Square the hips, reach the arms up over the head, palms together, and square the chest to the front of your mat. Maybe finding a little backward bend, gaze upwards, bending deeply into your right knee, and press the outer arch of your left foot down into your mat. Inhale and exhale, open the hips, warrior two, spinning the left toes outwards. Bring your arms in line with your shoulders, gaze through your right fingertips. Engage the core, strong legs, keeping the weight equally balanced. Find stillness. Inhale and exhale, release. Extend your front leg. Turn the toes outward so the feet come parallel to each other. Wide-legged forward fold. Interlock the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hinge forward and fold over the legs. Reach the arms up over your head. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. If you feel tightness in your hamstrings, keep a soft bend through the knees. Shift the weight a little bit further forward to your toes, hips up high. Feel the crown of your head coming further down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale out. Slowly release, bringing the fingertips down underneath your shoulders. Lift halfway up and then walk the hands back to the front of the mat, bending the right knee, coming into a lunge. Step the right leg back, plank pose. Shoulders over wrists, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down, eightlings pose. Inhale, press through the hands. Cobra, lifting the chin and chest. Let the head drop back. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Center yourself. Keeping the weight equally balanced in both hands and in both feet. Spine long. Now lift the head, gaze between the hands, walk the feet back forward to the front of your mat, coming into your standing forward fold. Maybe pull yourself a little bit further forward over the legs. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Inhale. And exhale out. Release. Bend the knees and one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself up to standing Tadasana. Let's take it to the other side. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over the head, backward bend. And exhale, dive all the way forward. Bend the knees, right leg back, warrior one. Slowly lift your upper body, square the hips. Inhale as you reach the arms up. Exhale, bending the left knee deeply. Pressing the outer arch of the right foot down into the mat. Again, square the hips, left hip pulls back, right hip forward. Square the chest, pulling the left shoulder a bit further back, right shoulder forward. Inhale. Exhale, open the hips, warrior two. Spinning the right toes out, arms in line with the shoulders. Engage the core, find stillness. Gaze through the left fingertips. Keep the weight equally balanced in both legs. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale out. Release. Extend the front leg. Spin the left toes outwards, feet parallel to each other, spine long. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Reach the arms over the head, stretching out the shoulders. Shift the weight forward into your toes. Feel the hips up high. Bringing the crown of the head a bit closer down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, maybe reach the arms a little bit further over the head. Well done. One more breath here. And then slowly release. Bringing the hands down underneath the shoulders. Lift halfway up, flat back. Spin the left toes forward, walk the hands to the front of your mat and find your lunge. Stepping the left leg back, plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists, engage the core. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin down, Eightlings pose. Flatten the toes, inhale, lifting the chest, cobra. Let the head drop back, draw the shoulders back and feel the chest opening. Inhale, exhale, press back, child pose. Let the hips come to the heels, rest the forehead on the mat. Gently press your palms into the mat. Create length in your spine. Breathing deeply into the belly. Close your eyes. And just take a moment here, connecting with your breath. Taking one more breath here. And then slowly walk your hands over towards the left side of the mat and stack your right hand on top of your left hand. Relax the forehead in front of your left knee. Breathe into your right side body. Keep on pressing your hips back towards the heels. Upper body relaxed. Inhale. And then exhale, walk the hands over to the right side of your mat. Stacking the left hand on top of the right hand and breathe into your left side body. Let the left shoulder come a bit further down towards the floor. Let the hips sink back. Inhale. And exhale, walking the hands back to center. Take one more breath here in your child pose. And then slowly lift the upper body up. And find a seat on your mat. Scoop a little bit forward and come to the front of your mat with your knees bent. Feet and knees together. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And exhale, one vertebra at a time. Release all the way down and come to lying on the mat. Relaxing the head down. Let's find a shoulder stand from here. Lift the feet, extend the legs up towards the ceiling and keep the arms by your side. Engage the core, point your toes, feel the work in the core to keep the legs lifted. Gaze up to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, swing the legs up, lift the hips and bring the hands onto your lower back. Squeeze the buttocks. Tighten the core, walk the elbows a little bit closer together behind your back. Imagine someone is lifting you up from the toes. creating a nice long line from the toes to the hips to the shoulders. Keep on squeezing the buttocks to create length. Making sure you keep the gaze up and don't make any sudden moves to the left or right. Either stay here, feel the reversed pull of gravity, or you can come into a plow pose. Bend the knees, bring the knees to the forehead, and then slowly extend the legs out over the head, maybe touching the floor with your toes, or otherwise keep the legs floating. You can here also release the hands from the lower back, and if it feels okay, you can interlock the fingers behind your back. Feel the deep stretch in your upper back. If for some reason this pose doesn't feel comfortable for you today, you can of course always release without my instruction. Slowly lifting back up into your shoulder stance. Bringing the hands back on the lower back, the knees to the forehead, and then extend the legs back up towards the ceiling. Let's take one more breath here. And we slowly release. Keep the legs long, legs come over the head. Hold that balance, keep the lower back supported, and one vertebra at a time release the spine down. Slowly and controlled, keep the core tight, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly and controlled, release the legs all the way down onto the mat. Well done. Let's release the chin lock by finding fish pose. Lift the upper body and bring your hands underneath the buttocks, elbows close to the ribcage and forearms on the mat. Keep the chest lifted and just release the top of the head down onto the mat. Gaze back. Bring the feet together, toes are pointed. Feel the chest opening up. Feel the collarbones opening up. Inhale and exhale out. Inhale, feel the chest opening and exhale. One more breath here, release the crown of the head down. And then slowly release. Inhale, lift the head, gaze towards the toes. And exhale, release all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest. Head, shoulders relaxed. Maybe rocking a little bit from side to side. Massaging the spine, releasing any tension. Let go of the left leg. Pull the right knee a bit closer to the right armpit. Open the hip. And then rotate your right ankle first to one side. And then to the other side. Coming to a stop, bring the right arm shoulder width away from your body. Inhale. And exhale, spinal twist. Let your right knee fall over to your left side and stack the hips on top of each other. Let your head fall to the right side, gaze over your right shoulder. Keeping the left hand on the right leg for some extra grounding. Close your eyes. Let the shoulder blades melt down and just surrender to the ground underneath you. Inhale and exhale out. Slowly release again. Gaze up to the ceiling. Bring the right knee back to the chest. Inhale and exhale. Let go of the leg. Right leg long. Bend the left knee, pull the left knee to the chest now, interlock the fingers and rotate your left ankle, first to one side and then to the other side. Coming to a stop again, take your left arm shoulder width away from your body, inhale. Exhale, spinal twist, left knee falls to the right side and stack the hips on top of each other. Gaze over your left shoulder. Bring the left shoulder blade further down to the mat. Notice the rotation in your lower back. Close your eyes. Relax the face. Focus on the breath. And just surrender. Inhale. And exhale out. Feel yourself becoming heavy. Taking one more breath here. And slowly release. Gaze up. Pull the left knee back to the chest. One more breath. And then release, extending the left leg out. And we find the final pose, our Shavasana. Let your toes fall outwards. Take the arms a little bit away from your body, palms face up. Relax the shoulders down. Close your eyes. Return to your deep yoga breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose. And exhale slowly out. Let the effects of today's practice soak into your body. Inhale and exhale. Surrender. Let go of any distractions, any worries, cares, or to-do lists. Dedicating this time now to yourself. This is your time. Inhale and exhale out. Let that feeling of peace and relaxation overcome you. Starting from the crown of your head, all the way down to your toes. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Become aware of your physical existence. Feel your body as it is lying stretched out on the mat and feel the energy going through your body, feeling refreshed, re-energized, and peaceful. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Namaste.